Hello, folks, and welcome back to Retro Fat. My name is Jeremy, and we are still watching the classic late 80s, early 90s sitcom, Just the 10 of Us. This week's episode is part 2 of Snow Job. We watched part 1 last week. This week is part 2. And if you have not seen the cast and writers' reaction that I posted about a month ago, please definitely go check that out. They have a lot more insight than I could ever hope to bring to this wonderful show. So, Snow Job Part 2, directed by John Gunselman, written by Michael Ware and Bob Burris. This episode first aired on February 9th, 1990. It is the 41st episode overall. We only have 47 episodes total, which means after today, we have exactly 6 new episodes to go. But I have a few from the beginning that I'll need to revisit. We were robbed. We know we were robbed. ABC messed us over and took away this fantastic show well before it should have. In any event, let's get back to the Virgin Islands.
Ah, the Virgin Islands. I can't believe we're really here. Of course we wouldn't be here if it weren't for my quick thinking and see Marie wanted to go to Sister Ethel's ski retreat.
At the ski retreat, I'm leading the discussion on sex in today's teenager.
Well, I'll be sure to take notes.
Don't forget your harmonicas.
Fortunately, an alternative to Sister Ethel's retreat was close at hand.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Gavin. What's the matter?
I couldn't get reservations for Sister Ethel's weekend retreat, so I'm stuck going to my parents' beach house in the Virgin Islands.
Your parents have a beach house in the Virgin Islands? That settled it. Doozler's beach house? Here we come. Of course, there was the problem of convincing Marie to come, so I told her a little white lie.
Gavin Doozler's dying?
Okay, a big white lie, but it worked. And I had to give Gavin a little incentive to take us, so I told him Marie had a crush on him.
I've always suspected that.
We were ready to roll, but what to tell Mom and Dad? Well, since Marie thought Gavin was dying, we decided to follow her lead on that one.
You mean just go and not tell Mom and Dad?
Well, I don't like it either, but we can't even tell Gavin we know. And Mom was so gung-ho on dressing up Dad and JR like a bad Halloween couple for Eureka Lumberjack days, our escape went off without a hitch. So here we are. Marie thinks Doozler's dying. He thinks she's got the hots for him, and Mom and Dad think we're skiing with Sister Ethel. Now all we have to do until Sunday is have fun, fun, fun.
Fine, go. I'm not forgetting what I flew 4,000 miles to do.
All right, a few things I need to comment on here. I find it really interesting, and I'm trying to think of other times shows have done this, and I'm sure it's been done. But this preview is told from Wendy's perspective, not like the actress voicing it, like literally Wendy Lubbock was telling us the story. It even included some of Wendy's purposeful misdirection, like saying, well, we took Marie's lead and not even telling Mom and Dad, which is not at all what happened. But that was interesting. I liked that. I really, really enjoyed the steel drums island version of the Just the 10 of Us theme song. It was just beautiful. That was just really pleasant. I also thought it was interesting that the last scene, because Just the 10 of Us does this all the time, and I love it. They'll redo the credits entirely from time to time with scenes from that episode. And I noticed that except for the Lubbock Babes, most of the scenes were from from Snow Job Part 1. I don't think we see JR or Sherry in this episode at all. I may be wrong on that, but I don't think we see them. But the last scene of the four older sisters hanging out on the beach, waving to the camera, that was out of character, because in neither episode was there ever a situation where they all would have been on the beach together. So that was just like a promotional thing. And I thought that was, that's kind of neat as well. All right, enough for me. Back to the Virgin Islands. I need to comment on that as well. So that was a big filler. It was a montage of just them having fun on the beach, which they flew to the Virgin Islands. I understand why the episode did this. We learned in the cast and crew reaction that this two-parter was originally a one-parter. And I didn't think to ask this. I wish I had now, but I'm wondering if this lengthy montage here was a little bit of filler to make up for the fact that they had to expand one episode into two. Just an observation.
That's my ball.
Huh? Oh. Oh, volleyball, windsurfing. St. Pierre, who doesn't speak a word of English. Am I wrong, or is this fun? Over.
Two men actually fought for the honor of rubbing suntan lotion on my back.
Oh, wow! A similar thing happened to... Well, it wasn't that similar.
So I take it you two are glad I talked you into coming?
Oh, I just hope it isn't all a dream.
I don't care if it is. I just don't want to wake up.
How can we thank you for introducing us to Robbie and his friends?
Well, you and Benita seem to be hitting it off pretty well.
He's such a scamp.
Well, the fun has just started because guess who's invited us to go dancing tonight at Club Mambo?
Oh, what about Marie?
Oh, well, we can dig up a guy for her. Hey, what about the dude that lost a coin flip to grease you down, Connie?
No, Cindy means that Marie and Dusler must have talked by now.
No, I don't. Connie, don't ruin our fun with more talk of Marie.
I didn't bring it. Marie, Cindy did. I'm just happy to sit here and... Oh, no.
What? Don't ask.
Marie must have found out that Dusler isn't dying by now, and Dusler must have found out that Marie really thinks he's a scumbucket.
Plot purpose. I completely understand why it had to be done this way. But truthfully, Connie is smart enough that she should have already figured out that Marie, this scam cannot last. There's no way. Conversely, I would also suspect Wendy to have come up with a counter plan for that as well. But this is like late afternoon of their 3-day trip. On Saturday, they're leaving sometime on Sunday. I feel like we might be. I don't know. I feel like Connie would have come to that realization already. And again, she's having fun, and the Lubbicks clearly don't have money, so the allure of being on this amazing vacation may have been enough that it just distracted, that she didn't think of it.
Thank you for dressing for dinner. How does my mother's gown fit?
Well, it's a little tight, but that's okay. It's not like I'm going to be wearing it all night.
Oh, oyster?
Yeah, Gavin, how can you eat so many?
Someone told me they're good for stamina. I heard they'd help me, live a little longer.
Well, then by all means, eat them all. I just want you to feel good for as long as you can.
Wait a minute. You do know what we're talking about here, don't you?
Yeah, Wendy told me. Please don't be mad at her.
Oh, no. I thank her. It's just I imagine this so different. I thought it would be awkward talking about... I don't even know how to refer to it.
I like to think of it as going to heaven.
Okay.
Gavin, aren't you scared?
Well, yeah. But I think that's natural, don't you?
Yeah. Don't you ever think about what it's going to be like? I mean, going to heaven?
Only every day since I was 13.
Was that when you first learned about it?
Oh, yeah. My father and I had a long talk. He got all tongue-tied and cried.
Everyone handles going to heaven differently. I hope when my moment comes that I don't do a lot of screaming or thrashing around. I prefer to experience it with simple, quiet dignity.
A little screaming and thrashing would be okay.
You look flushed.
To tell you the truth, I do feel a bit dizzy.
To bed right now, young man.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think there's anything I can add to this that was not discussed during the cast and writers video, but this is so well written. It is so clever. Evan Arnold and Heather Langenkamp have such great delivery in this. And I also just realized we are quite a bit into this episode, and we have only seen Virgin Island stuff. We've had no scenes yet with Graham and Elizabeth. So let's keep going. Big reveal.
Honey, smile.
I don't want to.
Oh, come on. It's not every day you win a stump toss. Oh, wait a minute, honey. I'll get it.
I'm leaving.
Hey, you're not going anywhere until we get this.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, speak up!
Is this you, Sister Ethel?
Oh, relax. We found Susan and Janet.
But my daughters are the Lubbock girls. Wendy, Cindy, Connie, Marie.
Oh, they're still missing.
Missing? What? Hello?
Ta-ta!
Sister Ethel!
Always a big fan of Sister Ethel. They're still missing. It's such great delivery. And I was wrong. We obviously do have JR. I don't think we have Sherry in this episode, but that's such a great one. I love anything to do with Sister Ethel, and it just keeps getting better as the episode goes.
There, are you feeling better?
It's a start.
What else can I do for you?
Well, how about just the first part then?
Gavin, think! There are loftier concerns when one is facing death.
Death? You're dying?
Not me, you!
I'm not dying.
Well, Wendy said you were. That's why I'm here.
I thought you were here because you had the hots for me.
What gave you that idea?
Wendy.
Wendy? Oh, that figures! It just figures!
So when you were talking about going to heaven, you really meant going to heaven?
They are going to pay for this. Doozler?
Yes?
Get undressed.
Yes, ma'am.
That was the first time I've noticed, and I heard when he ripped his shirt open, you could hear the buttons falling. That was a good touch. I didn't catch that. I've never caught that before until just now.
What do you mean there's no problem with that phone? I've been calling it for hours. No, I don't want my quarter back. I'm having a little small problem getting through to Sister Ethel.
Okay, honey, now tell me again. The last time you did talk to Sister Ethel, what did she say exactly?
Well, she said that our daughters are missing, but they weren't our daughters, but she found our daughters, but now, I don't know.
All right, that's it. We're going to drive up there.
No, that would be a bad idea.
But, Graham, our daughters may be missing.
Yeah, but we don't have any sew tires.
Graham, why are you doing this? What are you hiding from me?
Well, you see, I called the highway patrol, and the roads were closed. They had a small avalanche up there. Oh, don't worry about it. Sister Ethel probably got it all wrong. Remember that time she tried to lead the church choir in that verse of Hava Nagila?
Yeah, but...
And remember that time she confused the phone booth with the confessional?
I actually thought it was the ladies' room.
The phone booth?
No, the confessional.
Oh. There. See, there's nothing to worry about. Everything will be okay.
Oh, Graham, do you really believe that?
Oh, sure. I mean, if they were all like Wendy and Marie wasn't up there, I'd worry. But you know how responsible Marie is.
Yeah.
Thanks for congaing us home.
Oh, that settles it. I found a home in Little Dick's Bay.
And I thought we were headed for trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, just remember, this whole trip was my idea.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, shh, we don't want to wake up Marie and Doozler.
Right.
What are you doing?
Ray, what are you doing?
Oh, no, they caught us.
I told you this trip was a bad idea.
Oh, Marie, please tell me this isn't what it looks like you and him did, well...
What goes on between a man and a woman should stay between a man and a woman.
That's no man, that's Doozler!
That is no way to talk about my lover.
Your lover? Couldn't you at least have the decency to stay in the bedroom?
We left decency an hour ago. I'd like to go for a hot tub lamb chop.
Why not? I'm dressed for it.
Great! Now keep up the act. We're gonna make him squirm. Oh, and thank you for behaving yourself underneath the covers.
You're welcome. Could we untie these now?
Marie has lost her virginity to Doozler. Do you know what that means? She probably had to kiss him.
Oh, look, maybe we're jumping to conclusions. Maybe we just misunderstood.
What's to misunderstand? We caught them in bed together. She called him her lover. She's stroking the small of his back. The slut. This trip isn't a dream, it's a nightmare. And if you had listened to me yesterday, none of this would have happened.
I don't remember you saying a word when you were bumping heads with Benito at the disco.
Oh, look, if you guys don't keep this ball out of here, I'm gonna go over there and rip your head off!
A little tense, aren't we?
What? And you aren't?
Look, I feel as bad as anyone. Marie has felt it my whole vacation. Are they buying it?
Buying what?
Our ad.
Oh, they're going for it hook, line, and sinker.
Great!
By the time I'm finished with them, I'm gonna have them in tears.
Oh, Gavin!
Hello? Sister Ethel? I finally got through to her. Good.
Oh, don't worry. Samantha and Chrissy are just fine.
I don't give a damn about Samantha and Chrissy.
What kind of a father are you?
One of my favorite lines of the entire series, and I know it's not just me. I know that is a fan favorite line, and of course it was delivered by Sister Ethel.
I told you this was a bad idea. Would you listen? No. It's just a little trip. Who know the difference? Well, now look where our lies have led to. Maria sacrificed her virginity for no good reason. She had a good reason. It was Dusler's dying request. He's not dying. Oh, yeah. We gotta tell him the truth.
Oh, let's not panic here. I mean, the damage is done. Think what can honesty possibly gain us?
Yeah, Wendy's right. I know it's gross and all, but just think, it's over with.
We're getting married. We're gonna stop in Reno for a short ceremony.
I'll go tell Captain Maurice. Lamb chop.
Marie, you really don't want to do this.
I know, but he has such little time left.
Dusler, our brother-in-law?
A bunch of little doozlers running around.
Oh, Dad was right. Premarital sex does cause insanity. Marie, wait. You can't go through with this. It's all a horrible mistake. Wendy, tell her.
Yeah, well, we have some bad news. Gavin's going to live. Connie lied to you.
I lied. You lied.
This is no time to assign blame here.
You lied?
You mean there was no reason? Maybe because of you? I gave away my most precious gift.
Boy, that really does sound bad.
I'm impure. I don't even want to live anymore.
No, Marie, we're together.
Jeez, wait. You're overreacting. I mean, it's not like we didn't get a free trip to the Virgin Islands out of it.
You're scum. You're worse than scum. You're worse than Cindy. She's just dumb. Hey, I may be dumb, but at least I'm still pure. What did I ever do to be left in with you two? You're right. We're terrible people. I'll never forgive myself. Look what we've led Marie to do.
Gotcha. I know all about your pathetic little scam. And you slept with Dusler anyway? Do you know what you have put us through? We have been grossed out since last night.
Good. We're even.
Even you ruined my trip.
There I was windsurfing with the St. Thomas Soccer Club, and all I could think about was poor and pure you.
My heart is breaking.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't have to jump out of the hatch because I'm gonna throw you.
Try it, I'll break your neck, you blind cobra!
We deserve to be yelled at. And when I feel sorry for it all, this is poor Doosler.
Have you heard? I'm dying.
All right, so that is the most vicious we have ever seen any of the sisters go after each other. They've bickered, they've spat, they've fought, but Wendy and Marie were really at it. In a way that almost makes me feel bad and a little uncomfortable, but they were going for it. I have some thoughts, but I'll save them for the end. So let's keep watching.
Oh, I keep thinking the worst. Avalanche, bears, college boys. I don't care where they've been. If they walk through that door safe and sound, I'd forgive anything.
Hi!
Where have you been? Your mother's been worried sick.
Yes, let's tell her where we've been.
We took a private jet to the Virgin Islands and stayed in a tropical villa.
What a load of crapola!
It's true. And there's more. Oh, now just stop it. All we asked for is the truth, and you can't even give it to us.
I give up.
All right, well, don't try to cover this up. Sister Ethel told us you were missing.
She said we were missing? Dad, we bunked in the same room with her.
We were worried sick about you. The least you could have done is call us up and let us know that you weren't trapped in an avalanche.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, remember that the next time.
Hello? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Honey, do we know anyone named Benito?
Mussolini?
Honey, no, I'm sorry. There, you must have the wrong... The Virgin Islands?
Now that is the entire story, honest. Every disgusting bit of it.
Yeah, she didn't leave out a thing.
What's with you?
Well, she didn't tell about Connie and the two guys that gave her a rub down.
I can't believe this. Graham?
That stinking little Doosler kid has a private jet and his own villa.
Did you just hear what your daughters have done?
Yeah, of course I did. Lying, fraud, flying without a license or common sense, leaving the hemisphere without permission, getting your mother...
Actually, it's the same Okay, not important.
I am stunned. I don't think that there is a legal punishment severe enough for what you've done.
These three deserve the worst you can dish out. Now, if you care to listen, I have a few suggestions.
You're not getting away with anything here, Missy. You are in this up to your eyeballs.
Me? I was set up, lied to, kidnapped, abandoned.
What you did was worse.
Yes. You pretended to have sex with a man.
I'm not the first woman to do that.
That's not my idea of a joke, young lady. Maybe one of these days you'll learn to treat sex seriously.
You're right. Maybe I should lock myself in my room and fast until I'm purged of all sin.
Not that seriously. I don't know what I'm going to do with you girls. But I can tell you one thing. There's going to be some pretty heavy grounding after the extra chores, the public apologies, and whatever else I can think of.
Not to mention the distress you caused poor Sister Ethel.
That's right. Oh, who could that be? Right, I'll get it.
Don't worry, Coach. Your daughters are home safe and sound.
Accommodations provided by Lime Tree Beach Hotel, a Belongo Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands.
All right, so that two-parter is definitely one of the most popular I would say second, maybe only to Dreamgirls episode of this show, and it is a good one. I really enjoy it. A few thoughts or a few things I noticed. Rewind and watch Cindy's face whenever Sister Ethel brings in the two daughters that she's found. Cindy looks just absolutely delighted. I don't know if that was Jamie Luner or if she just realized that, part of her character of Cindy is that Cindy smiles when unexpected things happen. And it's a great look on her face. I have thought about this since the 90s. I don't think it occurred to me first watch, but it definitely occurred to me as I was watching on USA Today, or that's a newspaper, USA in syndication. So Elizabeth and Graham both said that what Marie did is worse. Is it really? Like, I'm not saying she shouldn't be punished. She should. She left the country with the rest of them. She should be punished. But is pretending to sleep with Doozler to get back at her sisters, is it that awful? Somebody else weigh in here. I'd love to hear your thoughts, because to me, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as what they did to her, setting her up in that situation. To me, it was almost like, fair play. But anyway, so I have long said my dream, if I ever become independently wealthy, I'm going to fund it. It's not going to happen because I don't play the lottery. But I want to see this show remade today. I don't know. The next version, just the 12 of us, whatever. Centered on Marie and Doozler as parents, house full of kids, with the rest of the family. Heather Langenkamp said the sisters are such train wrecks they have to move in. I love it. Graham and Elizabeth maybe live next door, or some setup where the family is back with Marie and Doozler now as the parents. And we obviously see that Marie, she doesn't like Doozler, but I think she doesn't like Doozler yet. She will like him. That is the hill I'm going to die on. Marie and Doozler need to be the parents of the new series. I don't know how many kids they should have, but I love the idea of Marie as a mom dealing with maybe even some twins. She needs a Wendy style schemer as a child, as a teen child. She has to have it. All right, so Netflix, Hulu, ABC, what do we need to do to make this happen? Let us know, and we the fans will make it happen. We're here. We're ready to watch. Just tell us. Pipe dream, yeah, I'm gonna put it out in the universe. It's gonna happen. Just the 10 of us will be brought back in the next year. For what it's worth, I have no inside knowledge. I'm just desperately hoping, and I know if you're a fan watching this, you would probably watch it too. So, okay, I am rambling. We have a few episodes left. Let's enjoy what we still have to go while we mourn what was taken from us. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you next week.